Hello, hello. Okay, guys, sorry about that. I think I jumped out, jumped in, jumped out again, but I am here. Welcome, everybody, to another live stream that we do every Tuesdays and Thursdays. My name is Johanna Dinsdale from Multi-Therapy, and I'm so excited today to talk about something very unique and exciting. If you guys have ever felt like you have this inner critic in your head, for example, just really talking negative about yourself, really, being down, maybe it sounds like a, disappointed parent in your head, or you have just a lot of self-criticism, I am here to talk to you today about how to switch that up in kind of the silliest way possible. It's really interesting how there's so many different unique therapy techniques out there, and this has got to be one of the silliest ones, but it is a tried and true method. So that's the exciting part. This truly does work for a lot of people. So if you want to give it a try, feel free to leave it in the comments if this is something you're gonna give a shot to. I'm just gonna wait to see, give some time for people to jump in. I have been messing around with my settings, which is why I got kicked out of my original live stream. It is definitely not my main forte, technology. Maybe one day when the team gets bigger, I might have somebody help me out. But until then, we're on our own and we're just gonna try our best. Hey, okay, I see people. That's great. Hi, honey. Hi, Matt. Wonderful. Welcome, guys. We're here to talk about some pretty silly therapy techniques. I'm really excited for this one. Because sometimes, guys, we're so serious. There's a lot of stress in the world right now. And this is just a nice, unique space for you guys to just chill, relax, and check in with those thoughts, right? Let's think about our inner critic. What is our main inner critic saying specifically? That's what I would love to hear from you guys. So for me, sometimes I'm like, you're being lazy, right? That's kind of one of my main ones. You're not doing enough. And I'm here to tell you how to trick that little inner critic to being something less serious. And the technique is using silly voices. That's right. I teased a little bit yesterday about how we can use kind of impersonations actually to help out with our mental health. And it's true, you don't have to be an actor, you don't have to be somebody with a lot of experience when it comes to cartoon words, but it's about unsticking your brain from this negative cycle, okay? Sometimes when we have this kind of scary or negative thought, it feels like it's kind of fused, It's like wearing a pair of sunglasses. Everything kind of seems dark and gloomy. But the great news is you can take those sunglasses off, right? It's all about perspective. And, when we have these fears come up, this scary thought, what if it was said in a Mickey Mouse voice, right? It gets, your brain gets a little bit confused, right? It realizes that this isn't as big as a threat as you think it is, especially for intrusive thoughts. For example, if you just keep saying over and over again in your mind, like, I'm a terrible person. I'm just a terrible person. And it pops up. There's a difference between feeling it and then sometimes you're working on yourself. You don't think that you're a terrible person, but it's still popping into your head, right? There's kind of a difference there. So imagine, and this is the part where it's kind of like those weird relaxation skills we were talking about. We're going to have fun. So if I had to do a Mickey Mouse voice, it would kind of sound like, I'm a terrible person. So that's just one example of using the technique in order to lift that heavy and scary feeling. So today we're just gonna have a lot of fun. I have a few kind of specific voices we could try out. You guys can suggest some in the comments if you'd like. It's just a very silly live stream today, okay? It's very silly. And hopefully, it was technical issues at the start, but hopefully everybody can find the stream again. So let's try another one. Let's say you're really thinking everybody is judging me right now. You're in a meeting and you're thinking everybody's judging me right now. Try a high-pitched Minion voice from, like the Minion movies, the Gru movies. It's like, be-do, be-do, everybody's judging me, banana, right? Like thinking that in your head, it just makes it so unserious, right? And then you kind of realize I'm unsticking this feeling. The thought hasn't changed, but the feeling has. We unglued that fear from the words. And this is, again, like, I've used it in my therapy sessions, and it just, everybody loves this one because it's so silly. We turned a scary monster into a funny sound. And when you make your brain sound ridiculous, you can stop being afraid of it. Okay, you can finally look at that thought and say, okay, it's just a thought. It doesn't necessarily have meaning to it. Right? Does that make sense, guys? Let me know what you think about it in the comments if you're interested in that. Let's see how far we could take this, though. So I'm going to do some inner critic readouts, and I want you to tell me what voice I should use, or, anything that you think the voice could be. For example, should your fear of the future sound like Elmo? Should your social anxiety sound like Batman? Your work stress sound like Scooby-Doo? There's so many options you could try. You can really get creative with it. Hi, Mommy. How's it going? Oh, Matt says, someone who does this, they're pretty happy. There you go. I'm curious what voice they use. This is, hi, Mohammed. How are you doing? And just remember, you're the one who's listening, right? You don't have to believe the voice just because it's loud, especially when it sounds like it's looking, to get you riled up. It's trying to get you to do something. You don't have to be so negative towards yourself in order to get things done. This is like a very common belief. You have to be really negative on yourself, but you don't. Oh my gosh, Donald Duck. Oh, Mommy, that's a good one. That's a hard one. Donald Duck. Oh boy, I'm a total disaster. Ha ha ha. Was that good? Yeah, Mickey Mouse. He's like, ha ha. Ha ha. Mickey thinks you're falling behind on your goals today. Right? Like, it's so unserious. Hi, Vicus. How are you doing? We're getting some pretty silly suggestions in here. I love the, audience participation. Mohammed, I don't really use WhatsApp. Vicus, we're saying our really negative thoughts and funny voices just to alleviate them. Ooh, a SpongeBob would be a good one, too. SpongeBob. How does he sound like? That's a hard one. I just remember the song that's been like really popular. This kind of day couldn't get much better, but it keeps on trying to give me a panic attack. Yeah. Oh, I nailed that laugh. That was really good. I'm kind of impressing myself right now, guys. Today's topic is so funny. Oh, thanks, Vicus. I'm glad you think so. Abdullah, what do? Basically, you pair your negative thoughts with a funny cartoon voice. It's as simple as that. So when they pop up into your head, you just say it to yourself in a weird, funny cartoon voice. I personally think it works best when you actually say it out loud. Obviously, don't do that in front of people that, at work or something, but you can certainly do this like when you're alone. It feels very therapeutic to just yell it really loud, like the Batman or something. You think I'm too crazy, Vicus? No such thing. Well, I'm sure there's a limit, but it's okay to be a little silly. This is very therapeutic for me. I feel like there's a lot of dark things in the news, so this is just a great way to kind of shake it off. Oh, somebody did already request a Pikachu voice, so I would definitely do that. But so he always says Pika Pika, so I can't really say any negative thoughts with that. Pika Pika Pikachu! I'm nailing this, guys. I should really be a voice actor. I would be great at it. A Batman's voice? Ooh, a Batman's voice. Okay, what would Batman say? He would say, I am the Knight. I am very stressed about my taxes. That seems right. I am the Knight. Who's your favorite Batman, guys? Leave it in the comments down below. I think, who's my favorite? Christian Bale, probably. He kind of nailed it. Robert Pattinson, I couldn't buy into it. He'll always be the guy from Twilight. Unfortunately for him, he got stuck as Edward in my brain. Unfortunately, that's just what I do. Yeah, absolutely. It's so true, Vicus. Everybody's got that inner child, and sometimes it's nice to just let it out, right? Just to be that silly version of yourself. You think that sounded like Venom? Venom's more like, what is he? I find my hair. I'm having a bad hair day. Isn't that kind of, he's more like, rah, 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 rah. And then Batman's more like, rah, 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 rah. Can you, Vika says, can you repeat the dialogue of Wimpy from Popeye the Sailor Man? Oh, I don't know her. I wish I could. I don't know that character. Mojo Jojo I can do. Oh, let me think. This is like in the basement of my imagination. What does Mojo Jojo say? He's like, I am Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo needs some self-care. Oh, that's terrible. See, I had some prepared, but like off the top of my head, oh my gosh. Mojo Jojo. What else does he say? I don't even know. Ed, and Eddie. I didn't watch that one either. I'm very particular with cartoons sometimes. I do love a lot of anime and stuff, but like when it comes to that really kind of ugly type of cartoons, no offense, Ed, and Eddie, but oh my gosh, I find that like the cartoon visuals disturbs me. A lot of like the 90s cartoons disturb me, like that one with the cow and the chicken, Cowardly Dog. Like it's just, I don't know, it freaks me out. Give me some cute stuff. I can't do all that like really ugly stuff. Yo, you like Courage? Vicus, you're like the complete opposite of me, how you like all this. The ones that I just mentioned. What about Yoda? Frail you will. Strong in the way you are. Yeah. Hold your applause, please. I can do the Joker too. He's easy enough. Like, why so serious about your career path? Nailed him. They don't like to take a shower at all, Ed, and Eddie. I believe it. They're kind of, they're very dirty looking, I guess. Oh, bless them. What else? What other some funny... don't know what that is, Sean, so I'm gonna say no. Tasmanian tiger. I know the Tasmanian devil. He's like blah, 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 blah. Oh, thank you, Anthony. I hope you have a great day. Any characters you'd like to hear from this professional voice actor? Oh, Dee Dee's voice from Dexter's Laboratory. She's really nasally. What would she be annoyed about? I'm trying to visualize her voice. It's very like, Dexter, 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 my brother doesn't love me, Dexter. Dexter? That's all I remember, her poking her head out around the corner just to like annoy him and dance around. It's funny. I visualize her really well, but her voice doesn't come to me easily. Ooh, Mario's a good. It's me, imposter syndrome. Wow. These are gonna make some great clips, I think. Oh yeah. Expect these popping up in your timeline forever. What else? I mean, Terminator, I could try, maybe. Oh, Maleficent. That's really good. Oh, and Harley Quinn, too. Maleficent would be great. I feel like I could be a really good villain. What would she say, though? Maleficent's inner fears would probably be around, hi, Perry the Platypus. Hi, Anthony. Okay. Maleficent would be very much like, I will be alone forever. People don't take me seriously. No, I could do a better evil villain. Let me try. Aurora will never love me. Aurora. You missed it, Perry. I already did SpongeBob. Harley Quinn. Oh, she's great. Oh, I love her movies. But can I do her accent? It's like a Brooklyn accent. A Brooklyn accent. Nope. A Brooklyn accent. This is harder than it looks, guys. You try to do Harley Quinn. It's hard. I'm having... It's so bad. I'm having a bad hair day. Brucey. Nope, can't do Harley Quinn, guys. I'm gonna say cannot do Harley Quinn. Brucey. Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's judging you. Why is she Texas now? I cannot do Brooklyn accent. Do a Texas accent. Howdy. Brutus. Vickers, I haven't seen Popeye the Sailor Man. I just know he goes like, spinach. Maleficent? No, she's not a lesbian. She has a daughter. I think that's how the movies go, right? Like not a real daughter, like it's an adopted daughter that she looks after. That's the story there. Speedy Gonzalez. Oh my gosh. Speedy Gonzalez. I know. Speedy Gonzalez, I probably can't do either. Texas would be like, howdy. Is there a Texas? There must be a Texas character we can do. Texas character. I guess Sandy from SpongeBob. She's Texas. Yeehaw! Come on, SpongeBob. Let's go to the mall. Yeehaw! Ride 'em, cowboy. I think that was not bad. What if okay, hold on. What if I play a Harley Quinn clip? That might help me. Let me try it. Harley Quinn best lines.
Something tells me a whole lot of people are about to die. Hey guys!
Something tells me that a lot of people are about to die.
Sorry I'm late. Had to go number 2.
Good to know.
Oh, so sorry.
Can I help you?
Why, yes, yes, you can. I'm here to report a terrible crime.
And what terrible crime is that?
Told me I have to carry this javelin for a reason, but he didn't say why.
Oh, God, stop. You're gonna do that thing where you open up a weird-ass case of torture devices while inexplicably detailing.
Ugh, you're gonna do that thing where you open up a case of devices.
Your master plan and how I don't fit into it.
I'm building a better...
Seriously, you don't have to. Really? You're building a criminal empire because Daddy kicked you out of Janice Corp, and you think this is a big fuck you, but no.
Janice Court. She's great. She's so funny. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. Let me know if that was too loud. Jarvis. Ooh, this is a good one. You're giving me some guy voices. That's always hard too. I am... Come on, guys. I could do this. I could do this. It's like a robot voice. That's easy. That's an easy one. What's his name? What's Iron Man's name again? His character? Tony Stark. Welcome back, Mr. Stark. I've arranged all your appointments for today. My name is Alexa. Welcome, my name is Alexa. I hope you are having a great day. I would love to voice Alexa. Actually, no, that would be freaky. There's a girl who did the voice, I think either for Alexa or Google or something like that. But she's like the OG like AI voice. And I remember hearing her talk in like an interview and it was bizarre. It must be so bizarre going through life, hearing your voice everywhere. Yeah, that must be nuts for her. I wonder if she regrets it. Probably not. I'm sure she made bank, hopefully. She deserves it. Her voice is so soothing. Johnny Bravo, he kind of sounds like Elvis, doesn't he? He would probably say, I'll never get a chick. I'll never get a chick in my life. I'll never find love. I think I nailed that too. All right. Oh, I'm so good, Mommy. You think so? Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was getting closer with the Harley Quinn, I think. I was slowly getting there. Yosemite Sam. My gosh, you guys are pulling these characters. Okay, let me look up Yosemite. He's Texas, isn't he? Yosemite, that's a place, right? There's like the Yosemite geyser or something. Am I tripping about that? When I say whoa, I say whoa.
Whoa! Whoa, Campbell! Whoa! Oh, come on, whoa! When I say whoa, I mean whoa!
My dad loved this character. I say whoa, I say whoa! Camel, slow down. When I say whoa, you whoa! Oh my gosh, why do I do this? I'm having a great time. I hope you guys appreciate the bizarreness of the situation. Sometimes we need something a little lighthearted, don't we? Okay, guys. Well, I think I feel like I've done all the impressions that I want to. Oh, I wanted to do Miss Piggy, too. Hi-ya! Take that, self-doubt, Kirby! I think I need a break. This is a good break. Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo. What would Scooby-Doo say? Uh-oh. We're all gonna get fired. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Matt says he's back. He looked out the window and saw a truck moving, glowing eyes. It's too early for that. Oh my gosh. I want to see a truck with moving, glowing eyes. That sounds interesting. All right, Vickers, I'm glad this was your favorite one today. I think we had a lot of fun. Yeah, I definitely stretched my acting skills, and I just wanted to give a little update too that in the future we are going to be having some skits. I reached out to like some voice actors, and we're gonna do a new series called Therapy Improv. So that's gonna be me and this actor. They've come up with their own character, and I come in as like their therapist, and we're just gonna basically improv a session. It's kind of to destigmatize therapy sessions, what it would look like, you know, so you don't have to feel like you have to hold back, or, you know, feel more comfortable about it. And also just for fun, right? Kind of test my skills as a therapist, because it can be as wacky or as calm as they want. So get excited for that. It's gonna be great. Okay, I will wrap things up, Moz, love the name, with Donkey from Shrek, our last request. So that would be Donkey from Shrek. What would he say? Donkey from Shrek. He would say, he would probably sing it, right? Oh, great, another day of noticing me being completely unworthy. Is that Donkey? No, not really. Donkey. Ooh, he loves to sing. Come on, Shrek. Come on. Come on, Shrek. Let's go. Let's go to the swamp. You're my friend, right? You love me. I sure hope you do. Yeah. That's a hard one. Thank you for the challenge. That's a really tricky one. Okay, guys, I'm glad you had a good time. I really did. And I appreciate you sticking around with all my silly experiments. We have a lot of fun on this channel. If you want to book a session with me, Joe Dinsdale, I work with Canadians who can do, that's where I'm registered. So I do therapy sessions. Check out my channel. We do a lot of hypnosis videos, mental health videos, and all sorts of fun stuff. So feel free to subscribe if you had some fun today. All right, Vickers. All right, everybody. Matt, thank you for joining the chat. Moz, take care. Rowan and Mommy and Kaba. Oh, Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? That was terrible. Okay, guys. Well, you take care, and I will see you in the next one.